If you guys didn't know already, there was a point in time where I absolutely loved the band We Came as Romans. They were one of my first metalcore bands. I got into them during my first year of college, and they were a band that I held really high up there as one of my favorite bands at that point. Obviously, things have changed since then, and I mean, everyone knows about the news that happened last year with Kyle Pavone. He passed away, sadly. And I think the future of We Came as Romans, we were a little unsure of. Like, there's been a lot of speculating on whether or not this band would continue, or if they were going to continue, they wouldn't, release any music for like another few years or something. But it looks like We Came as Romans is already back into the studio. Believe it or not, guys. I mean, this news broke last April, and I'm just now hearing about this in August. So yeah, you guys could probably tell how much I've been keeping up with this band. But yeah, I'm definitely surprised by this news. So they could already have some stuff recorded already. I'm not sure. And I think, the biggest question needs to be gotten out of the way. I mean, come on. We're all thinking it. Let's go ahead and address it. And it's that, how exactly are they going to do this album? Like, how are they going to make this album happen without Kyle Pavone? Like, I think that's a question that a lot of us have. Do they have a new clean vocalist, or are they just going to use the members that they already have? Because if you guys don't know, Dave Stevens, who is the band's harsh vocalist, for the past couple of We Came as Romans albums, he kind of incorporated his clean vocals in with Kyle's clean vocals, and clean vocals was never something that Dave Stevens did in the first couple of We Came as Romans albums. So I don't know if it's just going to be him, like just him on vocals for this album, or are they going to incorporate him with another clean singer? That's a good question. I'm not really entirely sure about that, but if you guys know, you can of course let me know down in the comments. And I do expect this album to maybe come out in 2020. Now, I guess it would depend on when they started recording the new album. Like, if they started all the way back in April, there's a chance that it could come out this fall, but I don't know. But I would have good reason to believe that maybe the album will drop in 2020. Now, I know We Came as Romans is not a band that I've been super crazy about these last few years, but I'm still interested in checking out this album because, well, you guys know that I still do have a special place for We Came as Romans, in my musical journey. There's a lot of nostalgic factor that comes with them because they were one of the first bands I got into during my first year of college. So yeah, and I think another thing too, you already know that lyrically this album is going to be very personal. I mean, you already know that, this album is going to be a pretty deep album, considering what's happened, of course. But yeah, it is just nice to see, We Came as Romans still continuing on. Of course, I'm sure they want to continue to honor Kyle. And yeah, I'm not really sure how it's going to go as far as sound-wise, like with if Dave Stevens is the only vocalist. I'm not really sure how well that's going to go. Because in my opinion, he really doesn't have that much range to his clean vocals, so we'll have to see. But of course, whenever the new single drops, I'll let you guys know my thoughts on that, and then when the new album drops, I'll let you know my thoughts on that as well. And yeah, it's just crazy to believe that We Came as Romans is already, wanting to do another album. I mean, this is something that I did not expect at all. Like, you would think that they would take like 5 or 6 years off or something like that. I don't know. But either way, I'm interested to see what they do. So let me know what you guys think. Are you guys also kind of surprised that We Came as Romans is already wanting to do another album? Let me know your thoughts on We Came as Romans overall. So thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Take care.